Pearl said something to that effect about women holding on to their virginity. Let me see if I can find my tweet. I gotta be careful. Ooh, I gotta be careful. I'm on Twitter. Hold on a second, guys. Hold on a second. Actually, let me do something. Let me do tree. Here we go. All right. Where we at? Here we go. This is what Pearl said. Women that make you wait for sex generally will make you wait for sex after marriage too, if they're not virgins. And I said, good news, black men. Pearl will let you F her on the first date. You don't even have to take her out to dinner. Just feed her raw hamburger meat from your hand and you in there! Boom! Headshot! See, I want women, because Pearl is desperate. Pearl, you ain't got to take Pearl out to dinner, honey. Okay, she is desperate looking for somebody to give her that HBI, that hot beef injection. Okay, but I teach women, keep your damn legs closed, because you need to understand what type of man you're dealing with. What happens with women, and this is always the case, when you open your legs, you get all caught up in your feelings, and you don't recognize whether this man is compatible or not. My goal is to get, if you're going to get married, it's until death do you part. I am not for you all getting together and then all of a sudden, he does this, he does that, because you was caught up in your fifis and you didn't see these signs, because you was all in love, because you let him stick and move. You let him stick you. Keep your daggone legs closed and you get to learn each other without sex clouding your judgment. That is the purpose. And I'm telling you, it works. It works. You get to realize that, oh my God, this guy is great. And you build a friendship. This is another thing. This is another thing about closing your legs. You want your man to be your friend, your best friend. You want to have a lot of things in common with him. How can you do that when y'all humping all the damn time? Space and Ghosts, don't open your legs for a gross loser, ladies. That's right. Thank you so much for the $2. Okay. So there's that. No. I don't put no time period on it. I'm going to tell you when, for me, when I had a rock on my finger, okay? That's when I decided to do it. And it was only once, and then after that, once we got married,
I got
holy smokes, I can't stand to stay away from that man at night sometimes. But like I said, I don't do that whole 6 dates, 2 months, 3. I don't do any of that. If you're looking, now let me just say this. If you're looking for something casual, all right, you're not into looking for something, you're not looking for marriage, then you can probably 6 months, you know what I'm saying? Something like, or 4 to 6 months, this, that, and the other, okay? So there's that. I need, but me, I'm all about that union. I'm all about, fair enough, you're too horny for that. I mean, here's the deal with, because I do understand the whole horny thing, Lisa. So I've said this before, so I'll say it again. You probably wasn't here. If you are a horny person, you should have a fuckboy already. Now, why you don't have one? Because that's easy to get. And when I say a fuckboy, that is who you basically get that pressure off. While you are dating and you finding somebody you want to get into a serious relationship, you basically getting your needs met until you're ready to take it there with your significant other or whoever you decide to date on a serious level. But I mean, I've never, ever had a problem having a fuckboy on hand, okay? All right. Okay. So if y'all don't have one of those, well, that's your fault. That's your fault, okay? That's your fault if you don't have a fuckboy on hand. That they're so easy to come by, honey. But anyway, that's what I was saying in reference. So it's like people want to sit up here and make women, they want to shame women for keeping their legs closed, but then they shame women for basically opening up your legs. You can't win with these clowns, so do what's in your best interest. So they're basically getting mad at her, telling her, oh, you're a whore. You can't sit up here and be celebrated. How dare you make her wait? Stop listening to the noise on the internet. The real men out there, oh my God, the men out there in reality are not like the losers online, ladies. So then they kept attacking her for claiming to be celibate until she get married, because she said she's not a virgin. So they're saying that she shouldn't be celibate if she's a virgin. Never let a man tell you what to do with your body, okay? Unless you are a whore. If you are a whore, then you let your pimp tell you what to do with your body. But if you're not a whore, okay, and you don't have to give your pimp no money, then don't let nobody tell you what to do with your body. Don't let anybody tell you what to do with your body. So then she says this: to anyone being annoying in the comments about my body count, I actually have this is what I didn't like. I didn't like this comment right here. I didn't like this comment. Ladies, the body count question, I told you how to deal with this question. You asked them for their penile size. Nobody. Imagine if a woman walked up to men and said, what's the size of your penile? Do you understand how insulting that is? Do you understand how insulting that is to men? So if they don't want you to do that to them, don't allow them to do the body count thing with you. It's a shaming technique that's used by incels who can't get laid. I remember I was on a live stream and I had some guy, he was pretty nice about it too. He was like, I'm gonna ask you a question and you don't have to answer this if you don't want to, but what is your body count? I said, I'm not on the dating market. I'm married. I said, so my body count is none of your business. Now, I could have got nasty, but because he kind of did it the nice way, I was like, well, it's none of your business because I'm married. But let's say, for instance, I wasn't married. I'm like, we're not dating, so my body count is not important to you. And by the way, I'll tell you if it's that important, then tell me what your penile size is. You don't have to. You do not. I think promiscuous women turn a lot of men off. What? Are you serious? You think Vega, you think promiscuous women turn off men? Child, please. You don't know men. You don't know men. Honey, you don't know men. You know nothing about men. If for marriage, hold on. Are you guys realizing how many women on OF are married? Are you aware of how many women from the actual corn industry are literally married? Do you know how many times they've been married? You guys are speaking out of ignorance. You're really speaking out of English. If you think men would not marry these women, okay, do you believe men? No. I'm not going to let you move the goalposts, okay, Vega. You made a claim. It was a dumb claim, and it was an incorrect claim. But you said men don't respect promiscuous women. I clowned you. Then you moved the goalposts and said for marriage. I clowned you. Now you were like, do you think they respect them? No. Stay on the topic. You stay on the topic. Stay on the topic. Men will marry promiscuous women, even women in the industry. Men will marry women that are even in OF, that are doing OF content. Okay? Men will take a promiscuous woman over a virgin unless that man is hung like an ant or he's a 2-minute, he's a 1-minute man or something like that. Okay, there's that. But I agree with you when it comes to serious marriages and commitment. No, majority of us men don't want that. And P stars change their lives and names and movies. And Marcus, I don't, that's, first of all, what's the difference between a serious marriage and a marriage? I'm about to just destroy your You said, no, I agree when it comes to serious marriages and commitment. What's the difference between a serious marriage and a marriage? Let me dumb it down for you. Does a serious marriage have to get a license and a regular marriage don't? Does a serious marriage doesn't have to file with the, what's the difference? Yeah. This is why you men lose. This is why you men lose. And by the way, and any woman who think that I'm talking out of my butt, you'll be losers too. This is how we get pick-mishas, and this is how we get Barbara the Builders. Well, a marriage from a conservative standpoint or a more religious, okay, hold on a second, but you didn't dumb it down. I'm not dumb, so why the hell would I dumb it down? Now, if your dumb ass think I need to dumb it down for you, then let me know if you're a window licker or a helmet wearer. But I don't have to dumb nothing down, and we don't have to even add anything conservative or Christian. Who gives a damn about religion, idiot? Who gives a damn about political position? Marriage is marriage. You just made a stupid claim and I just shoved it up your butt and made you call me master. You said a serious marriage and I told you marriage is marriage. There's no such thing as serious marriage. You both have to go through the same process to get married. Stupid ass Bible thumper. Nobody gives a damn about you and your dad going fictitious sky daddy. You're just an idiot. And I'm not going to have you idiots in my daggone chat spewing out your stupidity. Don't forget you are in a woman's space. You are in a woman's space. I will check your ass quick. Yeah, but there are various types of marriages and how they age. Who gives a damn? They're still marriages, dummy. They're still marriages. Sure. And by the way, where's your wife? Because it's amazing how a lot of you men want to sit up here and talk about marriage, but you are sitting here alone in my chat. I don't need you to God bless me. Oh, you trigger. Oh, ooh, yes. I love that. I love that. I love that. Hey, ladies, let's this freaking Bible thumper said that I was triggered. I just put him in a 24-hour time out. So let's do a poll. Because I don't like them kind of people in here. Let me see. Let's see. Hold on a second. Should I perma ban the Bible thumper? I'm going to let the chat decide your fate. I'm going to let the chat decide your fate. Oh, it's not looking so good for you. It's not looking so good for you. Oof, oof, oof. It's not looking so good for you. Oh my gosh. Oh my God. Oh Lord. I sit up here and told you don't know the difference between a marriage. You change your position several times, and I'm the one who's triggered. Okay. Well, if I'm triggered, let's get you out of my triggered chat. Looks like the ladies don't want you here. All right, let's see. Once we get to 60 votes, I'm going to end it. So let's see. All right. Up, we there. Okay, got it. You are out of here. There. I want you men to understand, don't you ever forget whose house you're in. I don't ever want you to forget that. All right? Don't ever think you're going to come up in here. And by the way, if any ladies got a problem with the way I roll, y'all can get the hell out too. I don't need Pick-Mishas and Barbara the Builders in my chat. I don't respect you heifers. You are beneath me. Never forget that. All right, here we go. So let's continue as we were saying right there. All right. So then she said, as I was saying, this whole thing about body count, this men who are insufficient in the bedroom, men who are small, hung like an ant, or they're 1 minute men, these are the men who are so concerned about your body count because they can't measure up. They can't measure up. So this is why they're concerned. And I'm telling you, in reality, not online, I'm telling you online, this is something that men are more bold online because they're not able to do this to your face. But when you're out in the public, I promise you, ain't no man gonna come up to you and say, what's your body count if he's interested in dating you, okay? None. Not even these stupid Bible thumpers. They're not going to do that. They don't care. All right.